This is who they recommend to fight. I don't know how they picked this, but...
This boss sucks, by the way.
Oh, you already got destroyed by her?
Yep.
Oh.
Okay. So I'm just going this way, and I'm gonna let her kill me.
Okay.
Probably.
Oh, nice.
So I'm just gonna let her kill me so I can take my souls back and level up.
You could beat her.
No, I can't, not with no health. What the heck?
I don't know what kind of a move that was.
I'll tell you what I was gonna say in just a second.
Okay.
I can beat her, but I don't think I can beat her with no heals.
Well, maybe if you get really lucky. Can you... Oh, you backstabbed her. Nice.
Maybe if I get really lucky, yeah.
Well, I think you just need to keep spamming the backstab. And you probably
Like
would be...
a true Souls player.
Yeah, there you... Oh, jeez, get out of there! Oh, this move. This will take like 10 hours to get through. I don't think you can parry that. Like, parry the platypus.
No.
Oh, nice! Oh, you almost got the backstab.
Should all video games be free for the people who don't have the money accessibility to buy them, too?
Right, it's like, how far do we go?
That's what I was going to ask, by the way. There's just some things where life's not fair.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it shouldn't be. It would be amazing if it was. If, like, we lived in a utopia, all video games were free.
Yeah.
Everyone had shitloads of free time, all this stuff. Amazing. And that doesn't mean that... Like, if the problem was all video games were inaccessible to this guy, I'd actually agree with him.
Right.
Like, if every video game was this, that's
Sure.
stupid. Because, like, there should be games that are available to that guy. Why doesn't he play Telltale games?
Yeah.
Why doesn't he play Call of Duty? Like, in a few, in an hour a night, you can play quite a bit of Call of Duty.
Right.
Like, multiple matches.
You could play, like,
that.
probably 6-7 matches.
Or you could
in
play,
an hour.
like, or you could play, like, 2 campaign levels.
Right.
You know, there are good games that you can still play, so, like, I guess I just don't get the logic here. Like, why?
Well, it just comes back to the fact of, like, in today's world, I'm going to sound like a boomer here, but in the participation
Ow.
trophy world we live in.
She should not have hit me there, by
I
the
know.
way. Like, did you think that hit me?
Well, you were, like, behind her.
Yeah.
And, like, her sword, like, went backwards. But in the, like, participation trophy world we live in nowadays, everyone thinks they deserve, like, everything, right? It's like, well, I get to experience this thing. I get to do that. I get to do this. I deserve to have this. And it's kind of leaked over into our expectations of other stuff, too, where, like, if someone gets busy by being a father, for example, they have become so used to just getting whatever they want that they cannot possibly fathom the fact that, hey, maybe playing Elden Ring is not for you if you're not willing to put in the dedication and the hard work to actually play through the game. Because it's hard.
Well, also, isn't this game, like, maybe I'm wrong, and maybe there's, like, some grand plot going on here, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, but... Have you heard of, like, some kind of, like, secret society that's going to go around and destroy every copy of Elden Ring, physical and digital, by the time this guy's kid is, like, 4?
Yeah.
Okay, because
that is a thing, actually.
I didn't know that existed. Okay, so then I agree with him. Because
Yeah.
I was going to say, otherwise, like, why can't he just play this game in a couple of years when he has more time?
Because apparently he wants to experience the hype of this game right now.
Now, something you don't know about me, I want to...
level up.
I want to take martial arts eventually.
Right.
I would like to learn... Now, I know I'm probably going to have to get in on it in the next few years, otherwise I'm going to be too old. Do you want intelligence for more magic?
Sure.
It does some resistance, too.
Yeah. Also, you're not too old. My aunt started... No.
Oh, so you do have a hot one.
No. My aunt was probably 55 when she started martial arts training, and she's been doing it for like 6 years now.
Okay.
And she's gotten like a few belts, so...
That's cool.
You know, it's not like there's an age limit.
I'd like to just start in my early 30s at the latest.
Right.
But what I'm getting... What, was that an NPC there? Like, what is this?
Is this a boss area? Use stone sword key?
Yeah, I'm gonna try this. Oh.
Oh.
Do you want me to look in here?
Sure.
What do these people say? Behold, dog.
This isn't on the map.
Tranquility ahead.
It's not on the next boss.
How dare you go in here? Don't explore. Green turtle talisman.
Nice.
What's this?
That's a finger seal, actually. I think a talisman is probably an item.
Oh, like down here? No.
No, like
okay, let me
just in inventory.
Yeah, okay. Like maybe a key item?
Yeah, something like that.
No.
Well, I saw talismans in here somewhere. I forgot where, though. I guess I don't know. I don't know. Oh, there it is. There it is. Raises stamina recovery. So I think talismans are things... So we should be equipping a talisman. Because, look, it has weight on it, so that means you can hold them.
Right.
And we can gain an ability.
Okay.
I think we should... What's the one up from that? No, over. Okay, never mind. I think we should maybe do that one.
This one?
Yeah, raises attack power with lower Oh, wait, we don't want to...
I think we should just do the turtle one.
Okay.
To me, that seems the best.
And then what's that one? Yeah,
well, I was thinking it's this.
So yeah, now we have stamina recovery speed.
I wanted to read about it. Turtles are known as a nutritious ingredient, symbolic of inexhaustible power. However, those who hold turtles to be wise creatures consider the practice of eating their meat to be barbarous. Yeah, interesting thing, I would not want to eat a turtle.
Me neither.
I actually really like turtles.
Same.
And they're really,
they're calm.
They're calm, keep to themselves creatures that don't, mean any harm, really, to anything else.
Yeah. So...
It kind of annoys me. You know what I don't get why people don't eat? Or what I don't get is why don't people eat monkeys? I'm being serious.
People
here.
do eat monkeys.
Do they actually?
Yeah, over in Thailand and things like that. Don't you remember from Temple of Doom?
Oh yeah, you're right.
So actually, kind of a sick practice, but in ancient cultures, this was a nobility thing. So not everyone did this.
You'd have sex with a monkey to
you did.
Sex with a
yes, you did.
Person.
But you know how in Temple of Doom they had them eat out of that monkey head?
Yeah, that was disgusting.
So actually, in ancient cultures, they would have a live monkey. They would have its head, they would put it in the table and put a thing around its neck, so just its head was showing above the table. And then the person would take an axe thing and chop its head and then just eat from it. Its brain.
Ew.
Is that disgusting?
Ew. It would be alive?
Yes.
And they'd be eating its brain?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
What are these cookbooks?
I don't know why this was a thing.
Where's the guy who's supposed to invade me? Because it happened before.
I don't know. Also, is this the Keyblade Graveyard or something? What is this?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on here.
Oh.
Lord Godfrey, at last at the end of his campaign, his golden armies unvanquished and unbowed, yet finds grace lost, tattered, and faded.
Why is she slashing? No one's over there.
I don't know, but I've had enough of this dumb idiot. Got her.
Got her. Oh, jeez. Okay.
She's not a fan of magic.
Apparently not. Yeah, you're not going to hit her with magic. I don't know why that backstab didn't work.
I don't know either. I do get what that guy was saying, though, because, I feel like we got kind of sidetracked here.
Yeah.
I do get what that guy was saying, but, one thing that a lot of people do before having kids, this is going to sound really douchey, okay? Mm-hmm. I understand I don't have kids.
Right.
Is they think about, does that matter to them, or do other things matter more?
Right.
And this is a legitimate thing. This is also something that people think about when going into work. So, in a perfect world, no job would make you work 60 hours, 70 hours a week, right?
Right.
But people should consider when they're going into a field like that, do you really want to go into that field when it is an expectation almost?
Right.
Or do you want to do something else because you value... I'm not saying it facetiously, but you value other things more and you want to do those things instead.
Right.
You know, those are things that you have to think about when making decisions on anything. And I think the kid thing is the same. Like, I'm not saying don't have children, but I'm just saying if you want to be, like, hardcore, like, the Dungeons and Dragons master who goes, like, every single night to the comic shop to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Right.
You're not going to do that if you have a kid.
Well, yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, you can, but you'd be a pretty poor father.
Right, and yeah, I mean, unless you, like, are constantly getting, like, a nanny or something like those people. Because there are people who are very rich who have other people watch their kids a lot, too. Like, I don't think Elon Musk is a bad father because he has people who help take care of his kids.
Right, no.
But he has those resources, you don't.
Right.
Life's not fair, I'm sorry, it's just not. I would also love to own, like, a Rolls Royce, just to have one. I'm never gonna buy one.
Right.
Should they be $20 because I'm poor?
Yeah, I think so.
It just is dumb to me.
It's not fair.
It's not fair, and I get that, but, like, distribution of resources has never been fair. If we're talking about, like, a real problem, like, I can't afford to eat, okay, that's a real problem. Like, we need to fix that. I don't think people should die from that.
Right.
But if our problem is, I chose to have a family, now I don't have time for Elden
You need to
Ring
heal.
right now, like, this is not a problem. This was your life decision. Why are you blaming others for your choices?
Right, and also, not only that, but why do we have to, like, not handicap the game, but...
Whoa.
Why... Okay. Why do we have to, specifically add in new features to alter the gaming experience so that you can be pleased? You know? Like, I don't get it. Like, why?
Right, again, accessibility for, like, disability, I get it. Like, colorblind mode.
Yeah, sure.
That should be in every game.
Yeah,
like,
fine.
colorblind mode, or, like,
Right. You can just flip the switch?
Yeah, or another good example of that is, like, you are deaf, or hearing impaired, where, like, you're almost deaf, and they add in a mode where you can see, like, a little flicker on the screen when there's a noise.
Right.
They have that in, like, Fortnite.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff should be in games. I genuinely think that unless you're a small indie developer who can't afford it, you should be putting that shit in your games.
Right.
But guess what? Those people, I literally don't understand how to beat this person. Those people didn't choose to be hearing impaired. Those people didn't choose to be visually impaired or to have color blindness or whatever.
Maybe some of them did. Maybe some of them chose to donate their eyeballs to, like, someone else.
Well, then you should have a thing that scans the person so that if they did choose it, they can't play the game.
Okay.
Because otherwise, that's privilege that you chose. You got to choose to be that instead of, like, just being that.
Yep.
No, but, like, it's one of those things where your life choices are very different than things that are done to you, like you're born a certain way or whatever.
Right.
Like, that's different. And there are people, like, what about someone with severe Down syndrome? I'm not making fun of them. Should they make this game so that that person can play it? Then it's not even this game anymore, and that's not to be mean to them.
Right.
It's just that it's an activity that, I don't know. I don't really know how to say it, because it does sound mean. But it's an activity that was not designed for them. Like, are you going to have them go trap shooting with a shotgun?
Right.
No, probably not.
Right.
Maybe there's someone who can. Like, maybe there is someone who's, like, a high-functioning Down syndrome person.
Right.
Who's, like, the world's best shotgunner. I don't know. But, like, generally, that's not going to be a thing.
Right.
It's just not. Just like they didn't design Braille books to be accessible to me.
Right.
I could go learn Braille, but it's designed for someone who can't see. I don't know.
Whoa, jeez.
All of these things piss me off because, like, it's like it's a sense of entitlement to me, where it's like, I need to be the center of everything. Everyone needs to make everything for me.
Right. Well, yeah, and it just comes back to, like, you can't accept that maybe that isn't for you. If you don't want to take the time to fight a hard boss in Elden Ring, like, if that's too difficult for you, then don't play Elden Ring. Go play Super Mario Odyssey. It's a great game. You could play it at your own pace.
Or
It's
Breath
not
of the
too
Wild.
hard.
You can also play it at your own pace. Breath of the Wild is so much easier than this.
Yeah.
Like, and it's got hard parts, so you're not going to feel like a child. Like,
Right.
it doesn't hold your hand and be like, hey, if you can beat this game, it's because you're an idiot.
Right.
Like, it still has its difficulty, but it's not this.
Right.
Or better yet, literally another idea for that guy, go back and play Dark Souls or Demon's Souls. It has like a well laid out world with bonfires and archstones and other stuff where you can hit stopping points fairly frequently, level up, I would honestly say better than in this game because there's more creatures around that help you level up easier.
Right.
And, still has thriving communities online. Like, people in the Dark Souls subreddits and stuff, they are very engaged.
Right.
And they will help you, by the way, because these are people that love Dark Souls.
And they just want to play it.
And they just want to help other people enjoy the game. They
Right.
will help you enjoy it. Why don't you go back and play a smaller experience like that that's probably a third of the size of this? Can you tell you opened a can of worms by bringing this up?
I did, but
me?
it also kind of was a can of worms for me, too. Like, I was reading this, like...
Come on.
Are you kidding me? Like...
Okay, look, I'm going to admit I'm not very good against this person.
Well, they also just seem kind of difficult.
So if I keep losing, I might have you try it.
Okay.
Okay, like...
Well, I'm glad you did that urgently.
It was urgent to me, so I did it.
Yeah, I don't know. I get kind of annoyed because... I'm just annoyed with, like, the... What was that?
What was that? How did she even do that? The physics of that don't make sense.
I'm just annoyed with the entitlement attitude of this, you know? Like, for me, I've never understood this argument because... Because my entire life... Okay?
Go away!
My entire life, I've always understood, if I'm going to play a video game, I kind of just know what the game is. You know, like, for example, if I'm going to sit down and play Red Dead Redemption 2, I should probably not expect me to be done with the game in a day. It's just a long game.
Right, and you still plan to play games and hang out with people and stuff when you have a kid.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you know that there's going to be certain things you probably don't want to start in the first year of your kid's life.
Right.
Like Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, I'm not going to start, like, Skyrim when my kid is, like, a day old. You know, because
it's
it's
just
like...
not smart.
Yeah, it's like this game's going to take up a lot of my time. I'll play it in a year or something. I don't know.
Right.
Like, I'm not... You know, it's like... I don't know. I guess I don't get this argument. Like, sure, you can't play games that often. Fine. That sucks. I get it. I get why you're busy. But...
And that's cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's good that
No,
you had a
yeah,
kid,
great.
by the way. Like, I'm not shitting on the guy for having a kid.
Right.
I'm just saying if that was the most important thing to you was, I need to be able to play Elden Ring, then why'd you have that kid?
Right.
That's what I was saying. Like, it's timing of your own life. Like,
Right. Well, and also just the other thing is, like, I get you want to be in on the hype, because you see it everywhere.
although
Nice.
hype doesn't matter. Thank you. We're only playing this because we thought people would be interested earlier on.
Right.
Like, you and I are not hype people.
I'm in the hype house, personally, but... But it's like, I get you want to be in on the hype and whatnot, but why can't you just play the game later?
Right.
Like, you can say, well, the game requires a lot of attention and stuff. Fine.
Play it when you can give it that attention.
Play the game in a year from now.
Right.
Play it in 2 years from now. Go buy a physical copy, put it on your shelf. It's not going anywhere.
Right, no one can take it from you.
The only way you're losing that game is if you throw it away or something. Or
Right.
someone steals your copy of Elden Ring or something.
Then you can buy another one.
Right.
I mean, you work a job, clearly, so you must have money to buy the game.
Right.
You just don't have time to play it.
Right.
You know, like, I've always wanted... Secretly, I've always been interested in, and I probably will never play it, but I've always been interested in tabletop games like Dungeons and Dragons, just because I'm like, people love this thing.
Yeah.
What's so cool about this thing?
Right.
I'd love to, like, try it out and play it, but I don't,
I have a good example for this when you're done.
what, when I'm done talking?
Yeah.
You want to tell me where to go? Or where you think I should go next?
Go all the way down. I think you should go here.
Here?
No, down more.
You think I should go to this guy?
I think that's probably the next area.
But you're just guessing.
Just off the top of my head.
I seriously think at a certain point we should just try to go around a little bit too.
Okay.
Because somebody's gonna, the same way you said, oh, Alex never beat that game, someone's gonna say they only beat it because they looked at a guide.
Well, it's also because we don't want a 900 part Let's Play thing.
Well, that's the problem. Yeah, I know.
Oh, jeez.
So I was just gonna say really quick, I do still want to play Warhammer, like Warhammer 40k.
Yeah, that seems really fun.
That's something I want to play. But do you know how I want to play it? I want to actually buy a few armies worth of pieces, set up a room for board games when this house is probably mine or I get a different house.
Wow.
Well, my mom said that she would probably
titles.
sell this house to me.
Are you gonna kill your mom?
Yeah, dead.
the house?
Gone. Get out. We're gonna reenact Get Out without the racism. It's just me kicking my mom out.
Awesome.
No, so when I have like more room, I just want to make a board game room.
Yeah.
And I want to buy a few armies worth of like factions for Warhammer.
Right.
And legitimately have like you over or someone
Who
else
says I
over.
want to play Warhammer with
I know
you?
you'd play it with me.
I'm like a really big nerd. Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I know you would. Or play it with Jill or something like that. Like I am not a social guy that wants to go hang out with people I don't know and play Warhammer.
Right.
I know they're probably nice. I have social anxiety issues. I have depression issues. I have things that make it hard for me, like legitimately that make it hard for me to make new friends and want to talk to people because I just have issues.
Right.
I don't expect them to change the game around so I can play it because of those issues. I just know, like, okay, well, I don't really want to play it with a bunch of random people because that makes me uncomfortable and it's just not something I want to do.
Right.
So if I want to play Warhammer, I can play the PC games and play it on my own. I can play the console games and play it on my own. Or I can set up a board game room type thing and play it with people I know and like. And that's how I can play Warhammer. That's it. Otherwise, I could get over my problems and go hang out with random people. But that's probably not going to happen.
Right.
And I don't expect them to change the game because of me. I just don't.
Right.
I understand it's a social experience game, and I'm not a very social person. And that's my loss, you know?
Right.
That's not their loss or the game's loss. It's me. And that's fine. That's just who I am. That's what bothers me about all this, is I feel like people expect everything to change for them, but I don't. You know, like, I just want things to be good.
Right. Well, and you actually know and understand what the thing is. And you know that if you want to experience that thing in the intended way, you have to probably change who you are. If you wanted to do that.
Right.
You know, like you said with Warhammer, you're not, you know, you're not expecting them to change the game. It's if I want to play Warhammer, either I have to modify... Whoa, this says a lot to him. Either I have to modify how you are, or you can play it just with me or something.
Yeah. And that's... I know, I understand that sucks. Like, someone is probably going to think, like, oh, that's non-empathetic. No, it's not. But, like, there are things in life that are just designed for certain types of people.
Right.
You know, like, blind dinner dates to meet people. You know, where they, like, have you go out and they have you go on a date with, like, 10 people and talk to them.
That's
and then,
not for me.
and then move on to the next table.
Yeah.
That was not for me, but they shouldn't redesign that practice. It clearly helps people.
Right.
I tried a different way.
And there are people that actually enjoy it.
Yeah, and I tried a different way of meeting someone, and I'm happily married.
Right.
So I feel like you can do this for, like, anything, where you, like, go through it 100 times and you're like, oh, well, you know, all of these things should change. And it's like, no, maybe you should change.
Right.
Or just do something else. You know,
Yep.
I also have really bad chronic pain, and so PC gaming with a mouse where I have to click 500 times isn't for me, but I literally don't expect them to revamp League of Legends so I can play it.
Right.
It's just League of Legends is not for me because it hurts my hand. That sucks.
There you go.
There's 5 billion other games I can play. Look, I'm playing one right now.
Right.
Fun. Here you go. Okay, I'm going to stop ranting.
Well, I was just going to
sorry.
say my example was...
No one cares.
Okay.
Shut up from your place of privilege.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
My example was the game World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
I honestly think I would love World of Warcraft.
I think
I would really get into it.
Can you level up?
I think I would really get into World of Warcraft. You wanna know I'm not going to start? World of Warcraft. Let's do Vigor.
All right. Yeah, we should get that to 20.
Yeah. I'm not going to start World of Warcraft because I know, hey, wait a minute, this is probably going to consume all my time.
Yeah.
I'd rather, instead of just playing World of Warcraft, I'd rather literally play 10 other games.
Right. You'd also really like RuneScape, and you'd really like Final Fantasy XIV. Those are all, those are all big MMO games. But
I think I would really get into them.
It takes up a ton of your time, and
Yeah.
even a game like League, I don't want to play, and neither do you. Maybe if you hadn't had that negative experience with your roommate, it would be something that you would have found at some point and liked occasionally playing. But as is, it's just not for you, and you don't expect them to change anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Because people clearly love the game, so it's doing something right.
Right. Yeah, I'm not expecting them to be like, yeah, well, let's make a version of this game that you don't have to spend 10 hours a day on.
You know what else? I have another example of something that is not for us, but I guarantee we would both love. Civil War reenacting.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know if either of us is social enough to want to go do that.
I mean, yeah, I think it would be a blast.
Yeah.
Only if I get to play on the Confederates.
You mean the winning side?
Yeah, actually. But yeah, I think it would be a blast. But yeah, I'm like not wanting to do that.
No.
Okay, who is this? Crucible Knight? This guy, like, his favorite book is The Crucible?
No, this is the Juiceable Knight. He's actually a member of the Tor Avengers.
Oh, got it.
He crossed over from the medieval Let's Play.
Okay, is this guy's shield like... Oh, jeez!
Why is he have a dick coming out of his shield?
I don't know, it's like curved like a dick, too.
My dick is not curved, is yours?
Is every dick not curved?
Not really?
Oh.
Like that?
It doesn't have like a little hook on the end?
No, I don't think so. I think they might have left something in from the circumcision on accident.
Oh, got it.
Which is a weird circumcision because they're not supposed to put anything in.
Oh, okay.
You sure this is the next guy?
They said it is. And...
I sound like a Trump. They said it was. They said it was the next guy. They told me it was him. They said it was him. I was thinking that not tomorrow, but maybe next week when we hang out, maybe one time we should play a little more Ghostbusters. Do you think?
That'd be fun. Be fun to just get done with that game.
Yeah. Try parrying. Oh yeah, try... Can you parry this guy?
Alright, I'm not very good at parrying.
I know, but let's just see if we can.
Okay.
You have to have your sword out.
Okay, can I switch swords there? What is it, this button? Is that the parry?
You have to do it like when he's attacking.
Okay. What? Okay, this is throwing me off here.
I've seen someone do it this way. I've seen this boss, and you can kill him really easily by doing this. I'm just telling you. I'm not trying to ruin your playstyle.
It was throwing off my playstyle.
I'm not trying to ruin your playstyle, but I'm telling you, I've seen someone destroy this guy doing that.
Okay.
Because I saw it on TikTok, where like some guy like the guy hit him and he like parried and like destroyed like a huge chunk of his health that way. So I'm wondering if we can do it that way because TikTok is a place of truth.
Well, he was probably like level 10,000 or something.
Well, you don't have to parry if you don't want to, but they were saying to on the ground, and the ground never lies.
Yeah, I can parry the platypus, this guy. I'm just not very good at it, is all. I'm just bad.
I like how you just accepted that I said that there's never been a lie on the ground. For, like, what people write.
No.
It's always true.
Everything is true.
It's always permitted.
Okay, let's try this again.
Do you want me to try it
No,
once?
I can do this one. I can do it.
Oh, I know you can.
I can do it. I am not this guy from Wired.
I've had 12 kids. Why can't I play the game?
We could always just skip them and come back.
We could.
Because we've done that with the Tree Sentinel. I mean, I guess we don't have to do it in this order.
You know. No. This is the order.
Okay.
Don't let me catch you tripping now.
This is the order someone on Reddit said to do it in, so we're doing this.
Is that what it's from? Someone on Reddit?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, great.
So this is the order. This is the optimal order. Let's come back to this guy. Let's come back.
Okay. Do you want me to go back to the guy on the horse, or do you want me to just go to the next one?
Let's just go to the next one. This guy's like Olympic.
Okay.
Let's just move on.
Okay.
I feel like we need to be like level 800 to battle these guys. So go up to the map.
Okay.
Let's go up here.
Right there?
Yeah. I just picked a random spot.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Are you wanting to do this one?
You can do it. I mean, I beat the last couple.
But I beat that summonable guy. What's this?
That's a lake?
No, this tower.
Oh, I don't know. Are you gonna storm the tower?
I don't want to get yelled at because I know it's not on the map.
It's not on the map!
Get off your horse, you idiot.
Jeez.
That guy was fast.
Jeez.
But not fast enough. Hey, I got Roa raisins. I hate raisins. You like raisins?
No.
No, you don't?
Raisins suck.
Okay, good. If you did like raisins, I don't like you. That's how I base things.
Okay.
There's like a few things like in life that if you differ on me with, I don't care about you as a person.
What are these?
Okay, there's a few things. One of them is like, so I make an exception for you on this one.
Okay.
If you don't find e-girls hot, that's one of them.
Okay.
Where usually people are out. You've weaseled your way into my life enough that you're like immune to that one.
Okay.
If you disliked Fallout New Vegas,
Okay.
that's another one where to me it's like you're out.
I love
you're
Fallout
done.
New Vegas.
It's you're done. You're done.
You're over.
Do you remember
It's
that,
over.
that TikTok sound?
Yeah,
You're
I do.
done. You're done.
Yeah.
Another one for me is if you love raisins. Now, I'm not saying you can tolerate them in like a cookie or something when like some old person in your neighborhood puts them in cookies. That is like, all right, you know, I get it. Yeah, I'm not going to die on that hill.
Right.
But I'm saying like you prefer raisins.
Like you can't. You're the ones that
You're eating boxes of raisins.
You buy raisins and you eat them casually.
And you want them put in things.
Yes.
Get out.
Yes.
No one likes you. Oh, okay. I was confused. Thank you.
Yes. That and prunes.
Yeah, prunes are pretty bad. You should only be eating prunes by choice if you have constipation.
My grandma used to eat prunes, and it's because the doctor actually recommended them.
Right.
So I gave her a pass.
My dad used to eat. You gave her the pass? Oh, nice.
I granted my grandma the pass.
And all it took was her shitting her pants a few times while you were over with prunes?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's all it took.
Hey, there's a thing here. Fire arrows. I think I saw something in the background. Oh, so I figured this out, by the way. If you hit L1 on your horse, you hit to the left.
Okay.
So you know how I was having a hard time hitting people?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's because I'm an idiot.
Okay. We all knew that one. Yeah, my list is...
I have more.
I'm going to add raisins to my list, too. That's pretty similar with me. I have a couple others that are probably not for this community.
What?
I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that.
What do you mean?
No, I meant like if you're a Washington Capitals fan, we're not friends.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say like if you're black or something.
No.
Well, you were like, oh, it's not for this community. I save it for my meetings.
That was the joke I was making, but no, that's not what I was meaning.
Jeez, I was a little concerned.
If you're of a certain color, we're not friends.
Jeez.
Let me just go to my meeting coming up.
Oh, man. You
No,
gotta be really careful when you wash your clothes, because otherwise the colors will all blend together.
That would be
'Cause
terrible.
Some of your clothes are just white.
That would be horrible. I'm going to be honest.
Thank you for being honest.
Yeah, no problem.
I was gonna say, another one for me is people who just hate on Star Wars. I mean, like, all of Star
Yes.
Wars. Like, if you like part of Star Wars, you're cool. But I'm saying, like, the people who are just like, Star Wars sucks.
Yes.
Like, I'm not telling you to like end your life,
Hey, there's
but
a
like,
grace
I'm
point.
just saying like if you did, I don't know. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm going to take it like a little step further
You
there.
are telling them to end their life.
I am, but no, I'm saying I understand the people that just don't like Star Wars.
Okay.
I get it. I mean, there's
Well, that's fine, but don't
there's-
hate on it.
Right, there's popular things that are out there that I don't like.
No.
So fine.
No.
But the people that just up to this guy.
I'm like really looking him in the eye.
Okay. The
Look,
people,
this is like a showdown of chads. Look at this.
the showdown of chins, and you're going to win.
My chin is bigger than his nose.
Your chin's
Wait,
bigger than
most
his
people's
dick.
chins are bigger than it. No, wait, they're not. No, they're not. Never mind.
Your chin is bigger than your nose.
Do you think it is?
Yeah.
Yours isn't. Just this part?
We're talking about the whole chin?
I thought we were just talking about like the chin
Like
itself.
the chin, like this
This
big.
part.
That,
Your nose is huge.